Welcome to Ultimate Fight News, your go-to source for everything happening in the MMA world. Today, we're diving into a hot topic that's sparking debate among fans and fighters alike. Joe Rogan, the voice of the UFC and one of the sport's most influential figures, has issued a passionate call for change in the UFC. Let's get into it. In a recent discussion, Rogan unleashed his frustrations about weight cutting in MMA. Here's what he said.
Weight cutting is, in my opinion, the worst aspect of the sport. Islam Makhachev is so good, and he's so big. He's another one. You stand next to him, you're like, how does this guy make 170? I think weight cutting should be eliminated. Get rid of weight cutting. Just stop it. It's not, look, if you can randomly test people for you can randomly test their weight. Show up with a scale. Hey, buddy, step on the scale. Hey, you're 190 pounds. How the are you making 145? You know, like, do something like that.
That's right.
Come up with more weight classes. There should be a weight class every 10 pounds. Instead of having weight cuts, just take the champions, find out what the champion weighs. Find out, what does Islam Makhachev weigh? Islam Makhachev is a UFC champion, best pound for pound fighter on earth. Find out what he weighs. What do you weigh if you were healthy, if weight cutting didn't exist? Would it be 185? Okay, 190? Whatever that is. That's how you fight now. And we're not gonna weigh you in the day before and let you rehydrate. That's crazy talk. Fight people your size. And I know this is not an easy thing to do, but I do think it's just like getting steroids out of fighting. When they brought in USADA, when USADA came in, you saw people's physiques melt. You saw people that were doing steroids on a regular basis and gaming the system and testing negative on the day of the fight, but all throughout their camp they were using. You saw their bodies change. Weight cutting should not exist. It's terrible for you. It's unnecessary. It's not necessary. It's just sanctioned cheating that we've done forever. If you're telling me that Alex Pereira, when he fought Israel Adesanya, he weighed 185 one day and 226 the next day, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Weight cutting is something that exists. It's sanctioned. They allow it to happen. They know what's going on, and it's cheating.
That's right.
They're not really 170 pounds. That guy's 195. He's depleted and dried out, and then he's going to swell back up again, and he's going to look huge the next day. Like Trickus.
Everything is evolving, so...
Yes,
so
they should evolve that, because for the safety of the fighters, for the safety of the fighters, it's not good to dehydrate your brain 24 hours before a cage fight.
That's right.
It's dumb.
Joe Rogan's call for more weight classes, better testing, and ultimately the elimination of extreme weight cuts has sparked reactions from the MMA community. Fans and fighters are divided. Some agree that weight cutting is outdated and dangerous, while others argue it's part of the game. Should the UFC take Rogan's advice and overhaul the weight cutting system? Or is it a tradition too ingrained to change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Ultimate Fight News. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.